I, Jackman Seen, have all the goods you might need. I normally deal with other merchants, you see, but as a courtesy to fellow travelers.
Yeah.
Let me out of here! I taste Zen's price. I knew if I banged on this door long enough, someone would come. Never dreamed it. No, it was the skeevers. Of course it was the trolls. Me and a few others came down here looking for loot. Yes, cursed. Every last one of them. Their screams were horrid. The lever's on the wall right over there. You're a real lifesaver. What am I supposed to do? Lie here sobbing until the trolls eat me too? Sure, they were good folk. Sorry, trolls. No dessert today! Thanks, Barrels. Meet me on the Evermore docks and I'll have your reward.
You come dangerously deep into the forest.
Keep your distance, outsider. The last thing we need is some rock-brained city dweller bumbling around. Darkness, she did? I find that hard to believe. Delphique knows how I feel about outsiders. Right now, we are in no position to offer anyone aid. And certainly not a city dweller. Yuella the Hagraven and her Reachmen have taken over this part of the forest. And everything here, including where they travel, the forest slowly withers and dies. We will drive Yuella and her Dark Witness. You expect me to trust one such as you? Perhaps. If one of my sisters keeps an eye on you. Here she comes now. Rashawn, we have a volunteer to destroy Yuella's totems.
We aren't in the habit of trusting outsiders, but the suffering of the forest seems... It won't be easy. First, you will need to destroy Yuella's totems. They keep us from drawing on the power of nature. I do what I do for the forest, not for you. There are 3 totems, just a bunch of...
I dare another one of them come. Of all the travesties against nature, this is the most foul. Worse, they poisoned them, corrupted them, turned them into monstrosities. My sisters would not want me to trust an outsider. But they are not here, and I cannot leave her side. I need Heartwood from inside the Lurchers. It's the only... There is a chance we can save her life. It will require more work, though. The Heartwood degrades quickly in the Lurchers, but... We shouldn't get our hopes up too much. But with the pure heartwood, there is at least a Quickly then! Let me mix it into a poultice. I hope so. Here, take the poultice and apply it to the poor thing. It worked! The little bugger's already thriving again. The power of nature. Thank you! Now, with nature's blessing, our little friend will survive the Reachman invasion. The abominations are created just across the water. A witchman has built a
I can actually feel the forest again. She has to die. Until Yuella's gone, the corruption remains. Her blood is the nurture the forest needs. Whoa. My magicka is returning, and it's...
Playing with the little girls of the forest. A game with me, though. Many have come to kill me. To kill Yuella. Where I am is secret only a crow can know. And the crows call for your death, not mine.
Listen, I was wrong to be so hard on you before. You've certainly proven now that you deserve my trust. I appreciate you. You did? Well, I guess we got the old hag's attention. Maybe we put the foul thing on the defensive. Of course. The poor crows. She's taken complete control of them. Their spirits are helpless. As a matter of fact, now that I can draw on the power of
Must be nice to be able to travel between this realm and the physical. If she were here, I'd peck her eyes out. No, she's not in the nature realm. But of course, you can't reach her in the physical realm.
A wolf tried to eat me once, you know. Just because we're in the nature realm, you think we can be friends now? If you can access the physical realm, you might have a chance. The door to Yuela's lair is in this realm. We can dispense with the small talk. I know why you're here, even in the nature realm. Well, why didn't you just say so? That would work. There is something different about you, isn't there? Yuela's lair is in you.
This looks like the place. I guess you're the one who's going in. Here I was, just starting to feel like you're one of the— I don't think so. Her lair's actually in the physical realm, so you'll assume your physical form. Probably not so much chewing. When I said her blood was the nurture that the forest needs, I meant that, literally. She's the source of the corruption here, so— There! Back in the physical realm. Time to do this. All right, the door should be open now. Go get me that heart.
freedom! Freedom at last! And Yuella dead. Sweet relief. No more voices, no more restraint. Bodies and minds together again. Yes, free and feasted. The Hagraven was all skin and bones, but what's there is sweet to eat. So thank you for saving us, and...
The Reachmen must have sensed Yuella's death. They started to panic and fight amongst themselves, made them eat. You see all the giant vines choking the life out of everything here. The ritual will purge the... Actually, hold on to it. I have an idea. Wyrris Freda will howl, but I think you've earned the honor. Let us begin. All right, sisters. Let us begin the ritual. It's your moment. Go ahead. Throw the heart into the circle. Who would have guessed it would be an outsider who would show up and kill Yuella? I doubt this means we'll start inviting families from Evermore out to visit. I, for one, am as grateful to you as the flowers are to the sun. You brought life back to these lands when it was nearly well, I expect you won't be returning anytime soon to enjoy my sister's hospitality. And I can guarantee we won't run into each other, of course. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. I didn't think about it before, but I suppose this means the Reachmen are no longer a threat to Evermore. All right. Well, if you ever come back to this neck of the woods, we'll kill you. I'm only joking. Wyrris humor again. Go on now. May her scene bless you.
Meadows with my... Creature meddles with my... Advance!
Did you destroy the altar? Thank you. I intend to take great care of this last little Spriggan.
I can't believe our troops are climbing the Shrouded Pass. I guess it's the only way to reach the Doomcrag.
Praise the Eight. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you. First the Reachmen advance stopped, then the crows flew away, and now you're back. I have a feeling. Amazing. What seemed like a hopeless situation has turned around completely. Believe it or not, I have good tidings to share with you too. Imperial Magus... No, I wouldn't put anything past the Imperials. I'm optimistic, but not naive. That's why I've been delaying the meeting. I want you there. Just now that you're here, we can get on with it. Gabrielle is joining us from the Mages Guild, and Darien from the... It's neutral territory, a remote valley in central Bankarai. Gabrielle and Darien have already scouted it out. I think they expected to take Evermore through deception. We've prevented that. I'm sure they'd like to take the city by force, but under the terms of the parley, I agreed not to bring the Royal Guard. Septima's crazy if she thinks I'll meet her without an escort, though. She's bringing...
Surprised to see me? Sounds like I already missed some interesting experiences. A Hagraven controlling crows? I want to see that. This business has potential. We'll be in position above the parley site. If the Imperials try anything, we'll make sure they regret it. I hope so, because we're going to spread out and each cover a different area. If anyone comes...
Things have never looked worse.
Ha! I thought we were in for a bit of easy coin with this job until the Queen said you were coming along. Now I know to expect danger. Bring it on, though. For us, it's just sticking by the Queen. If the Magus General starts chanting, we go... I can tell you this much, with all due respect for the Royal Guard. Queen Argella could not be any safer than she will be under my protection. I've seen some ups and downs. You know how it is. Life hasn't been a slog through a poisonous swamp.
Hello there.
Whenever you're ready to go to the parley site, let me... Excellent. I'm going to open one portal directly to the parley... Give me a moment here. It takes a lot of energy to open a portal over this distance. That should do it. Enter when ready. We'll be right behind you. Good. Looks like everyone ended up in the right place. Let's get to our positions. The Queen should be here any moment. I hope at least.
Clear! Take up position!
I don't like this. Where's the Magus General? It's not like a Tharn to be late.
Impatience is hardly the mark of a strong ruler, Your Majesty.
When you're queen, you're welcome to set a finer example, Magus General.
That's one honor I do not seek. What I do seek is the unconditional surrender of Evermore.
You came all this way just to make absurd demands? I'm surprised.
Hardly absurd, Argella. I tried the soft approach with the Duke, but you spoiled that effort. I've come to make one final offer. Surrender, or you will die.
Your threats carry little weight, Septima. Bankarai garrison still stands between us, and it does not fall easily. Or did you miss that in your history lessons?
Those who hide in the shadows of the past are crushed when its structures come tumbling down. Bankarai garrison has already fallen. My legionnaires walk its battlements even now.
Is this another one of your lies? I don't care. It's clear you want a war, and if that's what you want, you can have it. Ugh! What? She's not even here. It's an illusion.
Ha! Just remember, you struck first, Argella. 7th Legion, attack!
Ambush! Defend the Queen at all costs!
Fried fire salts. They're coming all right. Don't forget, we're looking to you to direct our spells. Don't worry about targeting over our allies. I promise, We won't fry the Queen. Everyone, call them out when you see them.
Troops coming from the ruins to the west. Quickly!
They've opened a portal by the eastern waterfall.
Imperials coming from that door to the south.
More in the ruins. This one needs help.
There's a group coming in from the east.
More from the south. Let's get them.
Quickly, more coming from the east.
That can't be the last of them. It's a break, though. I'll open a portal to get us down to the Queen. My magicka is almost depleted. It's going to take all I've got to open a portal back to the palace. Be ready.
Can't you cast any faster, Gabrielle? The Imperials can. More portals opening up.
The portal to Evermore. Go, Your Majesty. Go!
I should be glad we got away, but I'm too angry to think. They've taken the garrison? The brutish swine. If there is one thing I do before I die, it's going to be spitting on the corpse of that cowardly wench Septima Tharn. Were we? Where are Darian and Gabrielle? I thought they were coming right behind us. Damn it. I would not have them sacrifice themselves. Not...
That could have gone better.
I didn't think I had another portal in me. Glad I was wrong.
Well, at least some of us survived. It seems the crows have departed from Evermore, but the Black Cloud hasn't. With Bankerai Garrison taken, there's nothing stopping. I know you will. I'm counting on it. Without you, this castle would already...
You won't have to.
Emmerich! I mean, Your Majesty. Thank the gods.
I've just been informed of what's happened at Bankerai Garrison. It seems my timing is impeccable as ever. So you're the one who's been helping my cousin Arjel? Of course. And now you'll have some help. I brought as many Lion Guard as I could muster. We were hoping to spill some Reachman blood for old time's sake, but the Imperial... Excellent. I'll organize our forces and march to Bankeroy Pass within the hour. I've already sent scouts.
Foolish talk makes me grumpy. You won't like me when I'm grumpy.
I think of trouble as an opportunity to practice my swordplay.